Hi, I'm Ken Krell. Speakers, authors, coaches, thought leaders come to me to discover how they can take their current position and turn it into high-powered, high-profit, transformational digital events. I can do the same for you too. You're about to watch an excerpt of one of our online events that I think you may find very powerful. After that, I'll meet you and we'll talk about it. Welcome to the Really Useful Show. I'm your host, Ken Krell, and today this is an important day for a lot of you because statistics show that so many relationships end in and not necessarily by plan. Dena Nielson is the person that will help you navigate the termination of a relationship, whether you're male or female, and come out the other end happy and healthy. Dena, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Thank you, Kim. I'm happy to be here.
So tell us how that works. How do you actually navigate through a divorce and keep your sanity? And I mean, maybe we don't want to talk necessarily about keeping your assets, but keeping at least your mental assets. How does that whole thing go together? And what are you most proud of and what you've been doing?
That's a lot of questions.
I know. I threw it all in there together just because I just had to get it out.
That's fine. I spent 25 years in the courtroom representing clients in front of judges. And I saw throughout that time that a lot of people come to divorce totally unprepared. I'm mostly mentally unprepared. And I will tell you, I hear a lot about mindset. A lot of people want to talk about that, but I will tell you that mindset will make or break you through your divorce. So what I've always taught my clients and what I'm teaching now and writing about now that I'm no longer in the active practice of law, thank goodness. But what you have to do is you have to get past the emotional blocks to start with. You've got to get that emotional stuff out and out of the way. And once you can do that, then you can look at your divorce as a business deal gone bad. And that's really what I always told people. This is a business. This is just like dissolving a business. And, you want to get the best outcome you can. And in order to do that, you can't be all upset and crying, every time I see you and every time we go to court. That will just not work. You're going to get an outcome, but it won't be the one you want. So, and I know a lot of people have real problems from their relationship. If they're married to a narcissist or they've had a lot of domestic violence, and there's all kinds of things. But if you care about the outcome, you really have to get past that.
That I would have asked you for a tip, but that really was the biggest tip of all, which to me is let's get the emotion out of it and treat it like a business deal in your brain. I think that's huge. It's a great way of reframing it that I think is even empowering.
A lot of people can do that. Some people cannot, unfortunately. So usually when I would have that person come in, I would just say, I'm going to take your case, but I'm not going to file for the divorce right now. We're going to wait a few weeks, sometimes even a month or more. I mean, we just have to do it at the best possible time. And so usually they understood. In fact, I had one lady come to me, her case went on for over 2 years. And she came to me after and she said how much she appreciated that part of it. She said, you did a great job throughout, but the best part was when you waited, the 4 or 5 weeks or whatever it was before you file for the divorce, because it really gave her an opportunity to settle down and be able to do this in a business-like manner.
God, it amazes me when you just said 2 years to go through it. That blows my mind. Good God.
It happens more than you know. It happens a lot.
I consider myself lucky, very incredibly lucky. I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
So for those people that are going to go through I don't even need to ask you for a tip, because I think the biggest one you gave us was keep it in a business vernacular. If people want to learn more about what you do, Dena, how do they reach you? Because this is, I think, a critically important thing in so many ways for those of us in business. If you are having a dissolution of the relationship business, if you will, that's incredibly distracting. Even any kind of fight in your family is distracting, let's face it. So the sooner we get clarity on that, and the sooner we fix the distraction, the better all the way around, right? So how can people learn more about what you do and drink some of your Kool-Aid?
Well, I have a ebook that has been prepared that is, the name of it is the top 10 common sense tips for managing your divorce. And if you would like to pass that on to your following, that would be great. And it has everything in there that you need to know about me and about the top 10 tips, and very informative.
I love it. Yeah, we will put that in the show notes for sure. If any of you have either been or considering or whatever, you know who you are. Go to the show notes, go to reallyusefulshow.com, pick up the Dena Nielson episode, and you'll find the information there along with her contact information. Hopefully you won't need it, but those of you who do, go there early, go there often. And I think that'll help you. Dena, will you come back? I would love to dive into this a bit more deeply.
Great. I would love to too.
Great. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
So that's one short taste of how you can use the power of digital events to help people transform their lives and find a new way to live. Want to learn how you can put it to use in your own business? Well, stick with me for the Digital Events Essentials Plan. It's called DEEP. It'll take you through how you can plan, produce, and profit from your own online events. It's pretty great, it's pretty free, and I think you'll like it pretty much. So come join me. Click the link either in the description below or somewhere on this video itself, and we'll take you over there. It's completely free. I think you're going to love it, and it will give you the plan you need to plan, produce, and profit from your own digital events.